I had to write a hymn for Hitchhiker, who's this cult leader. The most super Anglican kind of hymn that you might expect to hear in any English church up and down the land.
It's very much the English tradition of hymn singing from the 19th century. Very much based on the old school song, or the chapels in the valleys, or the big public school song. 1, 2, 3.
See, so many of you have turned up. What you're singing is a hymn that will appear to be sung by about 1,500 worshippers of a man called Hitchhiker. He seems quite nice on the surface, but actually turns out to be rather nasty. But his worshippers are very decent people and sing quite well. And John Malkovich is going to be playing the character Hitchhiker, who will be leading the singing. I'm going to have to play this to him on Tuesday so he can learn it in time for his scene. John Malkovich singing Hummer's hymn. I think it would be rather nice. I still haven't met him. This will be the first time on Tuesday. I mean, he's been cast in the film for about 3 months now, but I haven't even spoken to him. No one's spoken to him. He probably doesn't even know he's in it. He probably thinks he's coming to have lunch with some studio people. He'll turn up, I'll say, I'm so excited you're in this film. And he'll say, what? What film? What are you doing? You want me to sing what? I'm wearing what? My name is what? I have how many legs? And no eyes? Sorry.
Well done!
Amazing. So John is singing.
So great.
Even though we're giving him a wig that gives him a slight Art Garfunkel look.
Send the handkerchief, O Blessed One, so that it may wipe us clean. We ask this and all things in thy precious and alliterative name. Bless you.
Good, got it there. Very good. Nice sneezing, very good sneezing. That gets me every time, that. Well done. Right, well done, well done, that's brilliant. Just what I really God, you went further back than I thought you were going to do there, that's brilliant.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how far, because it makes it hard, I know, to shoot, but I thought I'll end up
like that is
normally the one thing you shouldn't do is shoot up someone's nose, but I think on this occasion, I think...
Douglas enjoyed hanging out with programmers. Douglas was the geek's geek. He would come and hide in our office because there were an awful lot. You know who you are, those fans who'll follow him round. He'd come and hide in our office and drink cups of tea and plug his laptop into the network. He'd just done this draft on the plane and wanted to know what we thought. A draft of a scene of the movie. It's the scene where where the sticks come up. The Vogon slapsticks whenever anybody has an idea or an original thought. And the whole point being, it's driven the evolution of the Vogons to not question anything, to not have original ideas, and that's also why they've got the flat noses. This was a bit of script that we were reading literally hot off the presses, hot off the laser printer. So I can absolutely guarantee and vouch that this is genuine Douglas made-up material. Nobody has been tampering with your precious memories. It's all real.
Thank you, my idea.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh rat.
Oh bugger. Oh bugger.
Oh balderdash. Oh blimey. Oh. You know when you go, oh, it's a spider, kill the spider, and then you're left with this squash spider, and you're sort of like, there's a moment where Arthur's like, ooh, I don't know what to do now. So he sort of goes, ooh, and flicks them, and they go whoop, onto the glass window, and as they start to slide down, the curtains close on them. They're all squashed, you see. So it's curtains for them. Thought that by myself.
Closed curtains. Very good, isn't it? The mice are aliens. I don't exactly. They're after an answer to a question or something, some sort of riddle. But to solve this, apparently they need to take this bloke's brain out. They get in this little device which comes up out of the middle of the table, and clamp him in a chair and saw the top of his head off. They're darling little creatures, aren't they? But they don't succeed. They don't succeed. So he's got that quite well, quite quickly. Just by keep correcting him, and then leave him alone for a few seconds while he's there to just play and not get messed about, and then bring him back and try again. This time he's decided to invent his own script. Because it's been handled that he'll go and wash himself. He's had stinking human beings handling him. Not nice. A lot depends on what's on their mind, you know. They're not common. You get some dim ones which are useful, and you get some real smart ones, but these just don't seem to be interested in peanuts.
Mice. Yes, we're having to look for food that is not attractive to mice in case they, you know, get held up by wanting to run across the trifles or the bready things, the pies, cheese.
And action.
No, not that way. No. Nearly, not quite. Come on.
Good boy, Doc.
Pay attention, please. I've got rocket. We could try in.
And again, David.
Still roll it. It's your cut. Action. Oh, you little bugger.
You know they've taught elephants how to play football.
And action.
Okay, cut it there, please. Oh, good. Cut there. Great, that was it. Cut there. Fantastic. Well done, David. Go on. Oh, great. We should carry on.
To get 3 seconds, you're going to be able to do half an hour at least.
Come on. Oh. Cut there.
Action. Okay.
Great.
Oh! Yes! Cut! That's a Frank Lampard scoring an equaliser in the second part of injury time.
Best laid plans of mice, you know.
And men.
What?
Best laid plans of mice and men.
Yes, well, I don't think men have got much to do with it.
Here.
Hello. The reason I'm here, I suppose, I mean, it all started a long time ago, but is because I flunked my O-levels, basically. I flunked my O-levels because I was listless and distracted as a boy. There wasn't a lot left apart from the ministry, I suppose. You could have joined the ministry if you'd had any kind of religious feeling, which I didn't, or you could go in the army, which really seriously didn't appeal, or you could fanny about on stages. The thing I really wanted to be was Keith Richard, but I couldn't. I have got funny hands and I can't play the guitar, which is a pretty good result actually, because they weren't this funny when I was a kid. But if I hadn't learned to play the guitar and then they got this funny, I'd have been really seriously pissed off. So I couldn't do that, and I wasn't that good at football. I eventually went to drama school, blah 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 blah, and I'm here because I know somebody the director knows. And I went to her wedding along with the director, and there was something about the way I shook a leg that suggested Slarty Bart passed. Don't ask me. He was drunk at the time. Subsequently, I read the script and I thought it was the best thing I'd read for years. And I was a big fan of the books. And I'd also re-bought the books for my daughter when she was about 13, 14. I was in the kitchen and I heard this crash. And I looked around and she'd fallen off a chair laughing so much with the book. The only place where I can settle down. What's that? You know that song. Oh, say what? Well, it used to be Max Bygraves. Say what you will, the countryside is still the only place where I can settle down.
I don't know.
Troubles there are so much rarer out of town. Oh, the sun's like a bright yellow duster, polishing the blue sky, and bright fluffy clouds in a cluster, hanging on the leaves.
3, 2,
Too dry.
1, action!
What, no clap?
And that was the last shots for Bill Nighy and Martin Freeman.
Hey! Thank you ever so much, chaps. It's been bloody marvellous.